Hello viewers, welcome here to another video. My name is Miss Nelly, and in today's video I want to discuss about friends, and specifically in form of a question: how do you know that you have a good friend in your life? How do you know? Let me say this, and I'm sorry to say this because this is what is happening and this is what is in real life. Actually, you have a lot of friends when you have something with you, and especially when you're financially stable, when you have good health, when you have a place to call home, when you have a good marriage, when you have maybe a good prosperity in your education, when you have a good job, that's when you have good friends to roam around with. In reality, what happens, okay? And so to know who is real amongst those friends that you're hanging around with, you will know them when you have any problem in your life, when you break in your marriage, when you have business problems, when you have job problems, when you're sucked out of your job, when you have diseases, when you have problems maybe with your kids, or whatever problem that you have. That's when you will know amongst those problems, amongst those friends you hang around with, who amongst those is your real friend. Most of the time it's when you think that the friends you hang around with are those who will help you. Yeah, most of the time you think that those you hang with are the people whom you can call when you have problem and they will help you. But things are vice versa. Whenever they realize that you have a problem, that's when they go one by one. No one will stick beside you. No one will even help you financially. No one. In fact, the closest of them are those who will go speaking bad things. Miss Nelly got sick and now she is having problem because of ABCD. They'll add even some propaganda, some lies on top of that. Miss Nelly is having job issues because of ABCD. Miss Nelly is having marriage issues because of ABCD. They'll have a lot of things to talk about you, even without caring what you will feel or what you're passing through. And so those kind of friends, you will realize in future they are not friends to hang around with. And the moment you get from your feet, you stand up on your feet and you move on in your life, that's when you will be able to distinguish these kind of people why you are friends, and these kind of people why you are strangers. And so I want to salute one of my friends. I've been passing through a lot. I smile a lot in front of camera and I talk a lot. I inspire a lot of people, but I just want to quote this friend of mine who never knew me and who have been following me through my YouTube videos, and I've been encouraging her through what I've been passing through and what have you. There's so many videos that actually I deleted them with some reasons, but they used those videos used to be an encouraging equipment to that friend of mine. And I remember one day, that friend of mine talked to me. She chatted me and she told me, Nelly, you have been encouraging me, and I had such and such problem, and you you really, like, you were speaking about me and what I was passing through. And she told me everything, and we became friends. We have never seen each other. It's only just photo exchange and what have you. We have never met. Okay, we have never met. And so this friend of mine, with the time, I had a problem somewhere, and then I just discussed with her, I'm passing this and this and this, but I'm very sure that within within some few days or some few months, I'll get out of this because it's part of life. And so, she told me, Nelly, I am not leaving you behind. Remember, I've never seen this lady. I've never seen her. I'm not leaving you behind, and in case of anything, I'm ready to support you. And she asked me right now, what is it that you need right now? I told her, I'm financially broke. And she told me, let me send you my salary end of this month. She sent me the salary, and she told me, wherever you get up from up your feet, you will send me back my money. And may God bless her, because whatever she kept as a promise, she promised me. And my big prayer, I do not know how I can pay her back, because I'm a stranger to her, and she's a stranger to me. But my prayers, I think it's the biggest thing that I can pray to her, that may God enlarge her territory. May God bless whatsoever she's doing, her job, her salary, everything that she's doing, her kid. She has a very beautiful daughter. May God bless the daughter, increase in abundance whatever she is doing to me with whole heart. May God increase everything that she's doing. And so, my dear friend, this is a friend who was not amongst my friends. All my friends kept quiet. No one even wanted to discuss with me. If anyone wanted to help me, they could promise and not fulfilling their promises, And this lady stood up with me until now. She's still standing up with me. And those are the friends that God keeps them aside. And so wherever you are passing through in your life, know that God is keeping somebody else somewhere. Just because maybe you inspire them, maybe you help somebody some days and you forgot about that, God will send you somebody whom you do not know, a stranger who is even not part of your family, who will come to help you. And so never lose hope. Never lose hope. And I'm praying the Almighty to get up my things as fast as possible, so that I can be able to solve all these problems and what have you. And I don't know what I can say. It's just only I can say, praise be to the Almighty. Alhamdulillah. And so, dear friends, if you are a real friend to your friend, please stand with her. If you are fake, don't go near your friend. If you know inside your heart that I hate this lady, I don't like this lady, please keep off from her. Don't be there to pretend, to spy in whatsoever that she's doing, but just quit, because you are a burden to her. You are a hypocrite in her life or in his life. And so make sure that you keep off the distance if you know you cannot be able to help that person, either financially or either spiritually or either mentally. So I'm not talking about financially here. There are people who come into your life and they encourage you, like, oh my, I feel this encouragement, and you just change your life. You get up on your feet, you feel encouraged, you feel back again, the spirit is back again to move on. There are such kind of people. Don't get away if you have that. Don't run away if you have that in you. Be there with her. Tell your friend, I may not be able to stand with you financially, but I can do that through prayers, through encouragement, and and being there with you to talk with you so that you don't get depressed. And so let us salute these kind of friends who comes into your life, and if someone helps you, don't forget to tell them thank you. And so I will mention this special lady in my life. Ever in my life, I have never ever come across such kind of a lady. She's called Lucy Wanjiku Ndichu, and she's working somewhere in Arab countries, and she's a special soul in this universe. May God bless you, Lucy, and let us be a lesson. Let this be a lesson to anyone who is watching. If you are capable of helping, help and go. This one day will come to you in another way. And so bear in mind that whatever you do, whatever good you do, it will come to you in another way. So at times, don't help and keep on, I help that lady, she's like this, she's like that. No. Help and go. Inspire with words and go. Prayer and go. Come back to console that person. If she is there, you can come, even if it is in their house, take coffee, speak, share, but don't take those words outside there to gossip outside there. And so I salute this friend of mine. She has been with me, and I salute also those who have stood with me with prayers and with encouragement until I got back onto my feet. And so, ladies and gentlemen, you may see people smiling before you, and you do not know what is behind the scene. Kindly, guys, if you have not subscribed into my channel, kindly subscribe and like the video and share. And I say thank you.